Hey guys, it's Keegan. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm so excited for it. I'm going to be sharing with you the number one thing that keeps me productive in college, in school, in life, and those are to-do lists. If you're new to my channel, you're like, what the heck? I've been obsessed with to-do lists for as long as I can remember. Especially in college is when the obsession grew. And I could never find one that I felt like was perfect, that had everything that I want. There was always things I was like, oh, I want to add that. Oh, I want to take away that. Nothing was ever perfect. So I made my own to-do list. I'm also so sorry if you thought this video was going to give you productivity tips. I've done that exact video before. I will link it down below. But to-do lists are the things that keep me the most productive. Making my own to-do list has been a dream of mine for so long. I've spent forever creating it, and I hope that you guys love it as much as I do. I had no idea how else to announce this, so I thought me sitting down and just going through everything, explaining it all, would be the best way. Drum roll, please. Introducing the Sunset Collection. The lighting is really washing these out. This is not good. We'll have overlays. I have created two to-do lists, one daily to-do list and one weekly to-do list, and they're inspired by the sunset, which is why they're called the Sunset Collection. If you guys follow me on Instagram or just watch any of my videos, you know that I'm actually obsessed with the sunset, so I felt like it was just fitting to make these to-do lists inspired by the sunset. The background of them is so calming to me. Your days, your weeks, your schedule can get so busy, so I wanted to have a background on this that was so calming, just like the sunset is. Cotton candy cloud vibes, am I right? I just can't stop staring at these, they're so good. This has been a project of mine and an idea in my head and a dream that I've had for the longest time. Before I even say anything about these to-do lists, I just want you guys to know, like, none of this would have ever happened if it wasn't for you. I feel the tears coming. I don't want to cry on these to-do lists. Everything is thanks to you. Like, this has been a dream of mine and it would never have happened without you guys. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. Encouraging me, supporting me, and giving me the ability to chase my dreams. Thank you so much. But aside from that, let's talk about these to-do lists. So there are 3 purchase options. So you can purchase the daily to-do list alone, the weekly to-do list alone, or you can purchase the bundle, which comes with the daily and the weekly to-do list in them. The daily to-do list is $9.99 plus tax and shipping. The weekly to-do list is $14.99 plus tax and shipping. It's a little bit more expensive because this is just a bigger notepad. This is a size comparison of the two. Because it's a weekly to-do list, we wanted to make it bigger, and because it's bigger, it just costs more to produce. And the bundle is $22.99. It comes with both the daily and the weekly to-do list plus tax and shipping. You essentially save $2 buying it as a bundle versus buying them separately. You can buy them separate, you can buy them together, so I wanted to give you guys that option. I actually priced these to-do lists lower than I was recommended to by like experts in the field. The price that I was recommended to sell these at, I was like, I would never buy a to-do list for that price point. Why would I expect my followers to? I'm making less of a profit because of that, and I am fine with that because I wanted to make it at a price point that I felt like was reasonable and that wasn't some like extreme thing that no one can afford. I hope that's in a price range that you guys can afford. I really tried my best. I'm also so sorry that you have to pay for shipping and handling. If I had the money to do free shipping, you know I would, but unfortunately I don't. This is a completely self-funded project. Every penny that's went into these to-do lists have been my money that I made from YouTube. That's that. Also, the shipping price, in my opinion, is not like a super absurd like $40 shipping price. That's just not it. I would not have let that happen. These also ship internationally, so anywhere you live, you can pick up 1 or 2 or however many you want. You can pick them up. There's a couple things that I wanted to go into about these to-do lists, just really give you every ounce of information I can, just really submerge. I don't know, I'm just so excited. I like don't even know what I'm saying. But I thought we'd first talk about the design. The day that these launch, I'll be uploading a video showing you guys the entire process of creating these to-do lists. Like I said, they're inspired by the sunset. They both have the exact same background. We wanted it to be really cute, really calming, show that there's a background, but not enough where it's like kind of too much. We wanted it to be nice and light, but not too light where you can't see anything, but not too dark where it's like, what the heck? I also really wanted the top to be very minimalistic and focus on the fact that they're weekly or daily. So it says daily, and then the little to-do list is right here in cursive. I wanted them to look really cute on your desk or when you pull them out of your backpack, and I also want them to look like they go together, and so you can differentiate which one's which. I also wanted to make sure that the prompt, that's what I call them, the fonts on here were very minimalistic so they didn't distract from you. So we chose like a nice thin font, light gray for that. I hope that you guys think that they're so cute because I think they're adorable. I'm gonna go into all the things that make these to-do lists special and why I wanted to custom make these to-do lists and what I wanted to add that I felt like was really missing from the market. We're gonna start off with the daily to-do list. First thing I wanted to add on here was the date. So underneath the daily to-do list, there's this little line with these 2 dash marks. That's for the date. So it has the month, the day, and the year. I've never seen this on a to-do list. I'm sure it does exist somewhere out there in the market, but never one that I've seen. Really wanted this. I always wrote the date on my to-do list just handwritten. Whenever I'm super stressed, I go into plan mode. And by that I mean I start planning my life out day by day, week by week for the next month. Having the date on there was really important to me because that helps me like figure out what day is what whenever I do that. It's also really great if you want to keep these papers and you can look back on them and see what you did throughout the week or throughout the year. I just thought that was a nice little touch that was really important to me. Put the date on there so if you're planning ahead, you can remember exactly what day you're working on and it's not confusing. Another thing that was really important to me was making the check boxes circles instead of squares. First off, I think circles are cuter than squares. Personal opinion, I just think they're adorable. But I wanted to make these circles because you can check them off, you can X them off, you can cross them out. I also thought it was really cute that you could circle them in. I just thought it was cuter and I thought there was like many different options. Checking off the things that you've done more than just a check mark. There's a bunch of different options. Let's talk about the time slots on the side of the page. This was the number one thing that was super important to me that I really wanted to add on a to-do list. I've never seen any other to-do list have this. Again, I'm sure there's some out there that do, but I've never seen any, especially never seen any this cute. Whenever I had to-do lists in the past, I always wrote what time things were. So like let's say an appointment or a class, or I was planning to meet up with my friends at 7 p.m. I always wanted to write the time on there and I never knew where to write it. I would always kind of like write it after the words and then it would never be like in line all the different times. The idea that I had was to create a little time slot on the side. So there's this little part where there's the colon so you can put the time and then you can circle AM or PM. I also really liked that if you don't know exactly what time something's at, but you know if it's in the morning or the afternoon, you can just circle AM or PM. You don't need to put the time in there. I really wanted this to be so customizable that every single person could use this to-do list in a different way that works best for their schedule and for their lifestyle. And that was the number one thing that I had in mind, not just what I want, but what you guys would want as well and the different ways that you would use a to-do list. I read this article recently about how millionaires use time blocking instead of to-do lists. And I love to-do lists and I don't love time blocking, but I know there are people that prefer time blocking over to-do lists. So I thought, why not combine time blocking and to-do lists into one? Time blocking, if you don't know what it is, it's scheduling your day by the hour. 7 a.m. I wake up, 8 a.m. I go to the gym, 9 a.m. I get ready and go to work. You basically have all the hours of the day and you flow throughout it and you write everything that you want to do for that hour. The number one thing that annoys me about time blocking, life doesn't go in hour by hour increments. Sometimes you have an appointment that's 8:15 in the morning. Other times you made plans at 5:50 p.m. Life doesn't revolve in those hour increments. So I wanted to give you the ability, if you wanted to time block on this to-do list, you could, and you could fill it in yourself. So I've done this in the past where I've time blocked. I don't do it hour by hour. You can fill in the time slots. You can do them hour by hour. You can do them half hour by half hour. Sometimes not having structure and having too much freedom feels very stressful and overwhelming. I wanted to give you guys a structure that you can customize yourself. You can use this as a regular to-do list and only put the times in there when you have a class at a certain time, you have an appointment at a certain time, or you can use this as a time blocking tool and fill up the entire time slots hour by hour, or just when you have things going on, or how long you plan on doing each task for, and you can check it off when you're done. So I thought that was a really great combination of a to-do list and a time blocking tool into one adorable to-do list. You can fill these to-do lists out however you want that fits your lifestyle the best, and that was really what I had in mind creating these to-do lists. On the bottom, I have these two little words in cursive that says enjoy today. This is something that I say to myself all the time. I write it in my journal every morning. I really wanted to include that on there. To me, it's a reminder to enjoy the little things in life, and I just thought it was a cute little reminder to put on the bottom of that. The specs for the daily to-do list, this is a 5x7 to-do list, and there's 80 sheets, pages in one daily to-do list. I definitely recommend getting one of these. Now let's go on into the weekly to-do list. The weekly to-do list has 7 days a week and a note section. I've seen to-do lists that only do the 5 days of the week, and I really didn't like that because even though it's a weekend, we still have things going on, and I really wanted to add the note section. I will get into the note section in a minute. For making the weekly to-do list, one thing that was important to me was starting on Monday. I know technically a week starts on Sunday, but the way that I view a week, and I've gotten the feedback from you guys that you guys feel the same way, that you kind of view Monday as the start of the week and Sunday as the day to prep for the upcoming week. So I wanted to start it off with Monday and have Sunday be the last day, because I always view Sunday as a day to close off everything, finish everything up for the week, and start planning for the next week. So that is why I started it with Monday. Just like the daily to-do list, each day of the week has the date on it, so you can plan ahead. You know exactly what day is what, especially weekly planning. I find it very helpful to know the date. I didn't include the year on this because I thought it was like, like we know the year. On the daily to-do list, I was like, why not? This one, I was like, this is not that special. On the weekly to-do list as well, we also have the circle check boxes, circles, I guess. And then we also have the time slots. It was really important to me to make the time slots big enough that you could write in it, but not too big that they take up the line space. It was also really important to me to have a good amount of lines for each day. I've had some weekly to-do lists in the past that didn't have a ton of lines, and that was really frustrating when I had a lot going on. And also the weekly to-do list does not have the enjoy today at the bottom because this is a week, not a day. And I thought enjoy this week was like, The most customizable thing about the weekly to-do list is the note section. I actually included the little date section on there because I wanted to give you guys the versatility to use it really for whatever you want and customize it for however you want. There's no time slots on here. If you want, you can write them to the side like the rest of them, but I felt like that could have been limiting for you and making you think, oh, I need to put a certain time, a certain thing like that. The note section, you can put whatever you want on there. I wrote wrote down some examples of what I've used in the past. Sometimes I will use a note section to plan for the next Monday. I'll also write the date up there, or sometimes I'll use it as overflow. Like let's say I have a really busy day on Tuesday and I fill up all the slots. I could put the date on there that matches with Tuesday so it's not confusing, and then fill out the rest on the note section. I find that's really helpful. You can also use it for reminders. You can use it for a grocery list. You can put phone numbers if you need to call someone. Put that down there so you don't forget it. You can put an important date if you have a friend whose birthday is coming up, or there's a holiday in 2 weeks. You want to remember that. If you have certain chores you want to do, you can write do chores, and then you can put all the chores there and check them off. You could also put things on here that you need to do sometime throughout the week, but it doesn't have to be done on a certain day. This is so customizable and perfect for you and for whatever your lifestyle demands. The possibilities are endless. I use this note section every single day, every single week for something different. I'll show you guys. These are actually my copies that I have. So this is for next week and this is for tomorrow. I actually brainstormed some video ideas right here. These are examples of my like real life day-to-day to-do list that I use on an everyday basis. These are mine. The specs for the weekly to-do list, this is a 6.5 by 9 notepad. It's obviously bigger than the daily. There's 52 sheets, pages per notepad. I also love how long the weekly to-do list lasts because you're peeling off a page once a week instead of once a day. So that's a really great thing for this. So you can purchase these separately or together. I thought I'd show you guys how I use them together. On my weekly to-do list, I put a lot of staple things. So I'll put assignments, exams, appointments, friendship obligations, certain plans that I have, things like that. Kind of the spark notes of my week. On my daily to-do list, for example, I'll take Monday and I'll transfer all the things on my weekly to-do list onto my daily to-do list and also add more. So things that I do on an everyday basis that I don't necessarily feel like I need to put on my weekly to-do list. Like if I work out every single day, then I'm gonna put this on the daily and not the weekly. Sometimes I even put like brushing my teeth on there. Sometimes I feel like I need my day to be so specific when I have a lot going on. Other things like clean my room, I'm not planning on putting that on my weekly. I also put my school classes on my daily and not my weekly just because I go to my school classes so often that I know to do it. So it's nice to check it off on my daily and not have it take up room on the weekly to-do list because there are more sections on the daily. I love using them together. This really helps me prepare my week. This really helps me make sure that I've done every little single thing on that exact day. It's really up to you how you use them. This is how I use them, but you could use them in a completely different way. If you get both, I guarantee you, you will use both. You won't just use one or the other. Let's talk about when these actually launch. These launch August 2nd, 2021, a week from the day this video is going live. I have all the different time zones. So 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The website is already up. It is the first link in the description. Go check it out. Go view the product, see everything. You can read the product descriptions. You get a feel for the product. You can also put in your email to be notified for when they launch, but definitely follow me on Instagram. I will be sharing so much more information, so many more fun things that you can do with these to-do lists on Instagram. I'll also keep you guys updated on the launch and everything like that. So go follow me on there if you're not already. I'm probably freaking out on Instagram right now posting about it as this video is going live. I do want to say there are limited quantities available. I really tried to get enough quantity so they're not going to sell out in 20 minutes, but there are limited quantities, and as of right now, there's no talk for a launch too. You guys can get these August 2nd, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, or whatever conversion for whatever time zone you live in, but try to go on the site when they launch. That's the best way to make sure that you get one and they don't sell out before it's too late. I also wanted to talk about the company that produces these to-do lists. That was really important to me to find a company that I valued their ethics and thought was a good company, and I would never make these to-do lists with an unethical company, so that was really important to me. So I want to share with you guys a little bit about the company. That was really important to me, and I hope it's equally as important to you. The company I chose to produce these to-do lists is called North and Third. On the back of these to-do lists, it says weekly to-do list, and then the daily says daily to-do list, and it says created by Keegan Acton, printed in Toronto, Canada by North and Third Social Keegan Acton. So that's a little sticker on the back, a little branding. I'm gonna read off North and Third's mission statement. I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about their company and why I think they're so amazing. Their mission statement is to create sustainable products that nourish self-discovery, intention, reflection, goal setting, and personal growth in a meaningful way. They're so different from a lot of publishing houses. They're a woman-led company. It's actually two sisters. They are the most incredible people. They have been so patient with me as I have tweaked the design a million times. They're seriously so incredible and such an amazing example of a woman-led company. Megan and Alex are seriously my role models. They also have an emphasis on environmental sustainability and reducing their carbon footprint by using North American mill suppliers and printing locally in Toronto. They are a local Toronto, Canada company. That was really important to me. I love supporting local businesses. When you guys buy these to-do lists, you'll be supporting a local business. They use 100% recycled chlorine-free paper, Rainforest Alliance certified, and FSC approved, and they source local, sustainable, and recycled materials. They want to support the local economy in Toronto, Canada, and work with small businesses to support these small businesses. All their printing facilities follow the best environmental practices. They use FSC certified or use paper harvested from trees under the Sustainable Forest Initiative, as well as the biggest thing that was so important to me, they pay their workers a fair wage and they treat them well, and that was so important to me. I don't know if you can see my goosebumps, but I have goosebumps from talking about that. So they're just such an amazing company, and I want you to know that you're not only supporting me by buying these, you're supporting a local business, a woman-led local business. This is the longest video ever, but last thing I want to share with you guys everything that will come when you purchase these to-do lists. First thing that will obviously come with them is whatever you purchase, so the daily, the weekly, or the bundle, that will come in it, and they'll be wrapped in plastic so they'll be protected when shipping. They will come in these adorable, I don't even know what they're called, shipping bags? I don't know. They're cacti. These are inspired by the Arizona sunset. I live in Arizona, so I thought it was like very on brand. You will also get a handwritten thank you note from me. Creating these to-do lists has genuinely been my dream for the longest time, and I want to genuinely thank each and every one of you for not only purchasing the product but encouraging me and motivating me to take it. I'm about to cry right now. I wanted to write you each a handwritten thank you letter written to you. If you also don't know, all the shipping will be me. I will be the only hands touching all these products. I will be shipping, fulfilling, every delivery thing will be just me. So this is seriously like a work of love from me. Like everything that's involved is my hand. So I want you to know how much it means to me that you guys are supporting my product and me. I know I'm gonna cry. I don't wanna cry. No tears, no tears, no tears. Those are the to-do lists. Thank you again so much for supporting me. It means the absolute world to me. August 2nd, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, or whatever time that is for you. You can go check out the website now. It will be keeganacton.com. First link in the description. Go check out the products. Follow me on Instagram for more information and to hear more about the launch. I love you guys so much. I'm gonna cry. You mean everything to me. You mean everything to me, and I can never thank you enough for making this dream of mine a reality. I love you guys. I don't want to cry. Okay, I'm gonna say goodbye to this video. I hope you guys love these, and I hope that you buy them, and bye.